finding some space. Liljegren over to Nyes! And we are back with another episode of the Toronto Maple Leafs NHL25 franchise. Gonna just kind of go through a decent chunk of December here. Going to look to try and get a playage in and just continue to progress throughout the season. Starting with a Thursday night matchup against the Anaheim Ducks, hosting them in Toronto. Joseph Woll has been doing very well after what I believe to be fully recovering from his swollen knee injury. It's tough to see Woll go down so often, especially since he's been such a great goaltender for us. Power play doesn't go. Neither power play goes. And Vetrano opens the scoring lane in the first. 1-0 Ducks after one. Woll's been a very key part of this team in a limited sample size, quite honestly. Like, very limited sample size, very limited number of starts, and just games played at the NHL level. He's been a key part, and Fabry makes it 2-0 Ducks as our offense is just stagnant, and Terry caps it off with a power play goal, making it 3-0, making it 4-0 early in the third. And that was quite unfortunate. It's not exactly the way we wanted to go down against the Ducks, but here we are. Tough Thursday game at home in December. Matthews breaks a shutout against Gibson, and Fabry makes it 5-1 and 6-1. Jeez. You start talking good about Woll, and then that's a 6-goal game. Jeez. Well, after absolutely pumping New Jersey 8-2. Oh, yes, Domi's back. Sweet. After absolutely pumping Jersey 8-2, we get pumped 6-1. And Domi's back, getting him back on that left side. We missed him in that game. We really did. Trade offer for Yarncroc. We're going to go ahead and decline that. I need as much center depth as I can, and we have another grudge match against the Detroit Red Wings. Matthew Knies hat trick, first star last time we played. 1-0 on the season, 1 in a shootout. Let's get the simulation going here. Also going to sim the Marlies game because I kind of just play those in my spare time when I just want to get a quick game on the sticks going. And in Detroit this time, they open the scoring early, getting one by Woll, and Tavares answers, makes it 1-1, getting one by Talbot. And we are being severely outshot. I don't like that. Can we get 3 shots? There we go. We got 3 shots before the end of the first period. We got 4. We got 5. 1-1 after 1. 2-1. Yarncroc just declined a trade offer for him. See, I want to keep Yarncroc. I like Yarncroc. He's a good player, versatile player. And also, we're not in a position to really trade away forward depth and just trade away forwards. Tarasenko makes it 2-1. And if it's going to be tied going into the third, we're going to hop in here and play the rest of this grudge match. Matthew Knies has to get some kind of boost for that hat trick. Let's get after it. Let's get into it.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3.
I missed the presentation. I guess I got to play the full game to get it. Nylander, we're on the power play. That's why. And Cedar getting hit by Willie, and Riley's going to collect. Dish it up to Marner, over to Matthews. Carrying into the zone. Dropping it back to Marner. Shot gets saved by Talbot. Getting that second power play unit out there early. Yep, Knies has the boost. Get him the puck and get him in position. Robertson moving around, getting it to Pacioretty. Big shot, blocked. Hole collects it, spins around, dumps the puck down, and Robertson misses as Pacioretty scoops up the puck. Goes off a Red Wing and getting it up to Matthew Knies, who's going to take a wrister. As Talbot's going to freeze that one, and we are on even strength now. Is Domi hurt again? Because Robertson has bumped up to the second line. And Tavares wins that draw, dumping it back to Ekman-Larsson. Robertson gets in, just gets bullied. Off the ball, Patrick Kane. Hit by Ekman-Larsson, and Tavares gets the loose puck, and we are onside. Dropping it back, trying to draw it back to Robertson. Couldn't, and DeBrincat gets it. Spins around. Tavares almost picks it off, and Petrie's going to carry it. Liljegren steps up and hits him. Over to Ekman-Larsson. Up to William Nylander. Dropping it back to Tavares. Tried to. Didn't get there in time. Larkin circling back in his own zone. Over to Tarasenko, entering our zone. Poked away by Liljegren. Collects the puck up to Nylander. Skating down, has the man advantage, gets it to Matthews! Nylander, why'd you have to skate into the crease? That's a brutal break. Nylander didn't even have to skate into the crease. And Nyes taking the draw up, getting it to Matthews, snapping a shot that Talbot saves. Nylander didn't even have to go in the crease there. That was just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Because that wipes off our lead. We worked for that one, and it would have been a Nylander to Matthews assist, and those don't happen much because they don't play on the same line. Tarasenko poked away, gets to Larkin, getting it over, and Matthews picks that off. Looking to get this line change going. Marner dumps it up to Riley, who's going to carry this in. Over to Tanev, up to Robertson, over to Holmberg, snapping a shot. Just looking to draw the face off, and Domi must be hurt. That sucks. Holmberg losing that draw. Yarncroc causing chaos. Robertson pursuing the puck in the corner. Loose. And it's up to Larkin, who's going to enter our zone, but not after Riley puts him on the ice. And Tanev getting it up to Holmberg. Dropping it way back. Yarncroc collecting. Shooting hits the post. And Larkin gets it to Cedar. Getting it over to Fisher. Hit by Riley. And Yarncroc collects that puck. Dishing it to Tanev. Getting it to Robertson. Back to Yarncroc. Up to Riley. Taking this one into the zone. Feeding it over. Tried to. And that's goal interference. Yup, because Riley cross-checked Talbot in the face. All right, penalty kill. Let's see what you've got. Dewar losing the draw. DeBrincat skating in. Can't get the shot off. Big hit along the backboards. No! That was almost bad. McCabe turned it over. Woll pushes it aside, and we have Nylander and Dewar skating into the zone. Dewar snapping the shot. Tavares in the circle and Matthews on the wing is an interesting concept for a penalty kill. Over to Ekman-Larsson! Huge shot from the point. Doesn't quite go. Tarasenko skating in. McCabe gets in there to disrupt, and Tavares collects, passes it over to Ekman-Larsson, getting it up to Austin Matthews, beating his man along the boards to Tavares. Quality shot and saved. As long as we're in the offensive zone, I'm going to keep having these PK lines with Matthews, Tavares, Nylander, and save Kemp for when we're backed up in our own zone, which might be soon. As Kane skates up, Tanev delivers a shot, getting in the way, gets a stick on a pass, gets in the way of the pass. Woll's just going to cover that, take that to a face-off, get our top PK unit out there, and kill this last minute. McMahon wins the draw, gets it over to Connor Timmins, dropping it back to Yarncroc, up to Bobby McMahon, losing it along the boards. Yarncroc intercepts that pass, and he's skating, turning, hit, and we just pursue with a really bad angle, and a Raymond skating up, dumping it back to Larkin, getting in the way. Woll with the save, covers it, trying to dish it out. Stop doing that. I should have just taken the face off. That was stupid. And Matthews wins that draw, looking for an equalizer now. Nice. Getting it up to Matthews as he enters the zone. He gets hit along the boards, poking it loose. And Tarasenko getting by Riley, getting by Tanev. No, he's not. Tanev gets the puck up to Matthew Nyes. Skating in, dropping it back to Matthews. Huge one-timer. Saved. Marner couldn't get a clean shot. And Matthews winning that draw. Ekman-Larsson over to Liljegren. Trying to get something going. Nice. Shot from not from Liljegren, from Ekman-Larsson. And it doesn't go. And DeBrincat skating up, getting it to Kane. Good hit by Nyes. Liljegren recovers. Circling around. Up to Matthews. Finding some space. Liljegren over to Nyes. Matthew Nyes does it. Ties it up. He had the hat trick last time we played. Gets his 17th on the season off a beautiful pass from Timothy Liljegren. Threading the needle. Nyes just puts it away. Okay, I'm actually going to make a line edit right now because we are shortening the bench and I don't need Robertson playing double duty right now, especially with Domi hurt. So Robertson's going to bump and Pacioretty's going to bump and Domi's just kind of going to chill out because he's hurt. 3-3. And Tavares losing the draw. Robertson trying to get up there. Good poke check against Kane by Ekman-Larsson. Forcing them to retreat. Nylander poke checking the puck and Liljegren recovers it. Fresh off a beautiful assist and Ekman-Larsson just can't catch the pass. Ekman-Larsson couldn't catch a pass. And DeBrincat gives Detroit the lead right back. Nyes, you want to do it again? That'd be fantastic. And Matthews losing that draw. Gustafsson poked away. Marner collects. Up to Ekman-Larsson. He catches that pass, which was great. Trying to feed it over, and we can't. Poke checks, trying to go. Doesn't, and Kane one-on-one with Liljegren. Hit down. Matthews gets it. We're going to pull our goalie. Up to Marner. Back to Nyes, taking a shot from distance. Liljegren! No! No! Okay, Pacioretty is out there. Not sure I love that. But Riley skating in, dumping it back to Matthews, and it doesn't go. Pacioretty slap shot, caught by Talbot. Tavares losing that draw. Nylander making it right. Skating in, loose puck rebounds. They don't go. Tavares tied up in the circle, loose puck, Raymond. Ah, crap. Tanev poked it away. Riley picks it up, and we got one last push over to Tanev. Up to Austin Matthews. Skating, entering the zone. Nylander fans it. Nylander just fans it. Missing the open net. Does not matter as brutal beats in the grudge match. 4-3 win for Detroit. Comper 1 goal is the third star. Domi got hurt again, and that sucks. Larkin, goal and assist, is the second star. And huge hit on Matthews right there. Oh my goodness. And DeBrincat, game winner. Well, Domi's going to miss some time again. And we have a back-to-back Sunday nighter against the Buffalo Sabres. Brutal loss. And it's the way and Zucker opens the scoring quick against Stolarz. Nice. Brutal loss. Especially the way it happened. Ekman-Larsson missing the pass from Liljegren. And that turning into a turnover and great scoring opportunity and finish for the Red Wings. And Matthews ties it up. So we're looking at a 1-1 game. And Ryan Reeves makes his way into the lineup and gets a goal, giving us a 2-1 lead against the Buffalo Sabres at home. That was not on my bingo card. And Dahlin makes it 2-2. As Buffalo is not going down without a fight on the power play, we're able to kill it. Still waiting for Kemp to get back to. And Power gets one by Stolarz, makes it 3-2 for Buffalo. Entering a little bit of a skid, trying to deal with injuries to our forward group. Not great. And Tavares ties it up in the third, making it a 3-3 game, and Pacioretty capitalizes on the power play, giving us the 4-3 lead. Looking to continue a strong third period. hang on to a 1-goal lead as time winds down. Under 4 minutes, under 3, under 2, 1 minute. Game. Pacioretty, power play game winner. 4-3 win against Buffalo, and he gets the first star for the game winner. Zucker, goal and assist, is the second, and Ryan Reeves, 1 goal, is the third. Domi is back for our Wednesday game against the Dallas Stars, getting him back into his normal spot on that second line with John Tavares and William Nylander, and puck has been dropped. Early power plays for Dallas. We kill both of them, and Nylander answers on a power play of our own, but they score shorthanded against Woll, tying the game at 1 apiece halfway through the first period. Time winding down. 1-1 after 1. Going into the second in Dallas, John Tavares breaks the tie, and Jason Robertson gets one by Woll, makes it a 2-2 game. Stankoven gets one by Woll, makes it 3-2 for the Dallas Stars, but Nylander gets a power play goal, ties it up. Probably a one-timer from the point, and Pacioretty makes it 4-3. As Dallas couldn't answer on the power play to close the period, and Dewar makes it 5-3. Hanging on to a 2-goal lead, killing another penalty, but Johnston gets one by Woll, makes it 5-4. Halfway through the third, can we hang on to this 5-4 lead? Time winding down. Dallas hasn't gotten a shot in a long time, and our defense finishes, caps off a strong second period, and Nylander, 2 goals and assist, is the first star. Dewar, goal and assist, is the second, and Tavares, goal and assist, is the third star. And a Friday night game in Buffalo. As we get closer to Christmas, puck has been dropped, and here we go. In Buffalo, on the power play. Can't connect. Continuing to just pile on the shots, keep the pressure up. Halfway through the first, still tied 0-0. And Tuck gets one by Woll. Power play goal near the nets. 1-0 Buffalo after 1. Buffalo on another power play. Can't convert this one as we manage to kill it. Time winding down, halfway mark of the game. Still 1-0 for the Buffalo Sabres as both goalies continue to play well. Looking to get one by and break the tie. 1-0 Buffalo after 2 periods of play. We're going to hop in here, play the third, and using about half our playages now before the calendar year changes, I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that, and this will likely close out the episode. Matthews losing the draw. Cousins rocked by Tanev. Matthews collecting that puck to Marner. Tried to get it up, and pass picked off by Marner. Feeding it up to Matthew Nyes. Driving in, Marner picking up the puck. Doesn't quite go, and losing the puck, and that's a horrible trip by Marner. Killing the penalty very early. McMahon losing the draw. Power, jeez. Huge shot. They capitalize early. Damn, his second on the year? Matthews wins that draw over to Ekman-Larsson. Getting it up to Nyes. Pushing through, drawing it back to Matthews. What happened to the catch and shoot? Didn't happen. Back to Liljegren. Shot, saved, rebound. Nyes, shot saved again. And Clifton skating down. Marner in pursuit, trying to get there. Marner picks off the... Domi! Domi is offside, and that would have been a huge 2-on-1 opportunity. Instead, we take the draw outside the circle, and Sam Lafferty playing on the second line. And we're down 2-0. Really? Domi collects the puck off the draw, enters the zone. Yikes. Ekman-Larsson whiffs. Slap shot, saved. Tavares kicks the puck out. Domi collecting it, entering the Buffalo zone. Trying to drop it back. Gets it to Tavares. hit off balance, still finds a way to get the shot off. Nylander skating around, trying to jam it in there and can't. Holmberg tied up in the circle, losing the draw. Ekman-Larsson, huge hit, and he collects the loose puck that he created, getting it to Robertson. What a save! Matthews wins the draw over to Riley, turns it over. Tanev stepping up, hitting Cousins, big hit, nice, passing it back to Matthews, going up to Marner, great pass, threading the needle. Doesn't quite get there for a shot. Riley, one-timer from distance. Nice, picks up a loose puck. Fans it again. Matthews, huge hit. Nice, skating in. Getting it back to Riley. Fine, we'll do this fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. Matthews dropping the gloves. I think this is the second time he's ever had a major for fighting in the NHL. And I can see he doesn't do it much. And Cousins is whooping our butt with this. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, we can't dodge a punch. May have been a judgment issue. May have been a poor judgment call there. Tavares wins that draw over to Tanev. Snapping a shot. Marner collecting it. Back to Tanev. Fires a big shot from the blue line. Riley looking to cause problems. Tavares collects the puck and promptly loses the puck, and we pinch at a really inopportune time. Nice stick by Tavares to cause the turnover. Firing it across to Mitch Marner. Dropping it, tried to drop it over to Nyes and just missed. Tanev dumping it in behind the net. Nyes to Marner! Finishes and gets us on the board. Just under 8 minutes left. Down 1 goal. Holmberg wins that draw, and Robertson, we're getting way too fancy there. Throwing the hit, Robertson, nice. Oh, not nice, not nice. Zucker has a step. Tanev gets in the way with the stick, and he recovers the puck. Tanev gets in the way, Wool catches it, dishes it out, and Robertson collects, getting it up to Yarncroc, who waltzes right into contact. Tanev gets it, kicking it out as Robertson's going to collect up to Yarncroc. Has a step, feeding it. Tried to feed it over, didn't work. Getting the offensive zone draw. Tavares losing that draw. Domi trying to make a big hit, doesn't go. Forcing the turnover, and Nylander's going to enter Buffalo's zone with the puck. Skating all the way around. What was that? Tried to snap a shot. Gets through some traffic. Domi intercepts the pass, and he's looking to make a play himself. Tavares, that was gonna sail over the net. 2:36. Matthews wins the draw over to Liljegren, dumping that in. Matthews collects over to Ekman-Larsson. Crap, turned it over, and he's still on the ground. Tuck skating in. Liljegren getting in the way, creating a turnover and turning it around. Try to fire to Nyes. No, the pass just wasn't there. Marner trying to get in the way. Tuck, oh crap. Getting it to Thompson. Pinned along the boards. Time winding down. Firing a shot. Nyes collects it. Matthews gonna skate up and try and do it himself. Tipped by Marner. What a tying goal by Mitch Marner. I tried to pass it to Marner with Matthews. Missed entirely. So it turned into a Matthew Nyes one-timer from distance. Fires Marner. Tips the puck and it falls in. Tavares losing that draw as we are looking to just take this to overtime. Hit from Liljegren, and Ekman-Larsson collects the puck, and we're going to cycle it around the backboards. Picked up. What happened? No! Nylander's hurt. No!
I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
And Tavares losing the draw, but we get the puck. Yarncroc jumping up to align with John Tavares. Passing it back to Riley, taking a shot that gets through, and Quinn picking up the puck, turning around. Oh, Tavares is gassed. Just don't. Sam Lafferty skating in front. Oh, Wool pushing away a very dangerous chance. Oh my goodness, thank goodness the buzzer went because that puck went in. Huge third period by Mitch Marner, putting away 2 goals. Overtime we go. Clawed back, fought back to salvage at least a point, and Matthews wins that draw. Marner's going to carry it in. Dropping it in front. Not my best pass. And Matthews wins that draw to Liljegren to Marner. Hit, losing the puck. Dumping it back to Liljegren, over to Matthews. Loose puck, he collects. Getting it to Marner. Oh, I thought we had that. Tavares wins that draw to McMahon. Yeah, because Nylander's out. Riley picks up the puck over to Tavares. Get up. No. No! Damn it. We fought back and we got a point. That's a brutal way to end it. Marner, 2 goals, 3rd star. Thought he had it here with the one-timer and just couldn't. The rough pass by McMahon. Turn it over. Odd man rush. We were toast after that. That is a brutal way to end a rivalry game. Elbow surgery? Oh, he's done for a while. Shoot. Okay, Nylander's done for a while. We, this is going to be a tough one to come back from. So, looks like for the time being, we're going to get Holmberg to bump up on the wing with Tavares and Domi. Domi's still playing through an injury. McMahon's going to center the 3rd line. Dewar's going to center the 4th line. That's until Kemp gets back. That's brutal. And that is a brutal way to go down. We might just go through the rest of the Christmas break. Nylander's, like, done for a while. Like, that is brutal. We'll go through the Christmas break. Next promotional night is against the Boston Bruins. We have fallen behind them in the standings. Damn, losing Nylander at this point of the season, pretty rough. Fall to 2nd place in our division on a bit of a rough stretch, just with losses and OT losses. And Barzal gets one by Stolars on the power play, opens the scoring for the Islanders. Damn. Another power play for New York doesn't go. We might need some reinforcements. Forward depth is getting a little thin. Like, we started off the year with Bobby McMahon playing games for the Marlies, right? Holmstrom gets one by Stolars, makes it 2-0 New York. Like, season started, McMahon was in the minors. Now he's up here centering the 3rd line. This is just crazy. Yarncroc gets one by Sorokin. Makes it 2-1. Still looking to cash in and tie. We're going to let this one ride out. Save some of our pledges for the new year. Maybe we'll get one in for the 2024 calendar year. But we have a couple promotional nights still to go. As can we get something? Can we tie? Can we steal a point at this point? Losing Nylander is brutal. And we drop a close one against the Islanders in Toronto. David Kemp is back. Oh, that's huge. Kemp is back to hold down his spot on the 4th line. I like this lineup. It's an okay lineup. We just got to convert some chances. And taking on the Winnipeg Jets before the holiday break. Dropping the puck in Toronto, and then we get a couple days, like 3 days of much needed rest with just how banged up the team is. We get a power play. Can't cash it in. We get another power play. Can we cash this one in? No, we cannot. trying to weather the storm. We're going to look at the forward trade market, especially with the deadline coming up in a couple months. 0-0 after 1. Losing Nylander, huge loss. Nice. Gets one by Hellebuck. Opening the scoring, giving us the 1-0 lead. Ahead of the mini Christmas break, Winnipeg on the power play. This is a long power play. Can't convert. Looking to add another for insurance. Add another goal for comfort. Doesn't happen. And we go into the third period with a 1-0 lead in a very tight game. Against the Jets, against Connor Hellebuck, Nick Robertson gets one. Makes it 2-0. Gives us that little bit of insurance that, frankly, we needed. Because Morrissey gets one by Woll, cuts the lead in half. 2-1, Winnipeg power play. We kill it. And we survive. Beating the Jets 2-1. Woll first star, 31 saves, 968. Hellebuck, 37 saves, 948. Robertson, game winner, is the third star. And with that, that is going to be the end of it. Next time, we will be taking on the Detroit Red Wings in another grudge match. 1-1 on the season. It's going to be a fun one. And then look for a trade, look to improve the forward group, especially with that Nylander injury.